Encore Revival, America, September 3, 2018. It's all seen in his funeral. John McCain's death more and more seems destined to symbolize the death of the Washington establishment. Put less friendlily, the death of McCain was the death of the swamp. More respectfully, and how things ought to be, we mourn the loss of a senator while we move on with our convictions. The Trump electorate, finally gaining the cooperation of the GOP, is proving more and more to be a valid and clear and enduring majority. They wanted Obama's health care law repealed. Only McCain, from their own political party, stopped them. They wanted to be decent and quiet at the funeral of the man who despised them. John McCain found Sarah Palin, then put her on a leash. She respected him and only spoke respectfully of him. Then he put a muzzle on her. Now he's dead, and she continues to respect him in her silence. Meghan McCain had a right to say whatever she wanted, and her words agreed with her father's sentiment. Trumpists didn't like her words, but she stayed right on topic. Thank you, Meghan. Trump would not attend, but his daughter did, a most appropriate discretion. Trump had more respect in his absence than in Obama's venomous distraction toward the man who would not crash a funeral. Bush and Biden gave good and respectful speeches celebrating and mourning him. The Trump electorate lives on, and they are growing in number. Now, with Kevin McCarthy calling an inquisition into the Silicon Valley tech giants who have harassed the controlling votership for 2 years, Republicans are moving away from the maverick moderate tactics of McCain, which did work in his day. Insulting and muffling public expression, including the Declaration of Independence, was a foolish error. If their defense is true, that they didn't know, then they should have at least studied the electorate rather than despised it, and known their own history well enough not to flag key words from our nation's heritage. At least Silicon Valley is guilty of not caring enough about what they should. They are already paying a punishment through the markets. Now they will answer to Congress. McCarthy's move will energize the base, the one thing that the losing moderates of 2014 feared, the one thing that helps Republicans win elections. The Republican base is energized, and we are now no longer looking at a possible and unusual midterm victory for Republicans. We are now looking at a likely and unusual midterm victory for Republicans. Encore. Revival is returning to America.